LinkedIn, what's up? It's Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm here with Mike Nelligan. Nelligan, right? Or
Yes.
Yeah, I'm always wondering if it's Nelligan. I'm here with Mike, EVP at VaynerSports. Recent edition, last 3 months?
Yeah.
Last 3 months. I want to make this video because I want to go directly into business development mode. Mike and I have been chopping up over these last 100 days. It is now 2020. It is time to attack. We have a substantial rookie class coming for VaynerSports, so look for that in the next 2 weeks or so. We'll be announcing all the guys that we've signed. And now Mike and I get to work. And what I mean by that is, if you're a small, medium-sized business, because large-sized businesses, between his Rolodex, between VaynerMedia, Fortune 500, so though, honestly, feel free to reach out to Mike if you're a Fortune 500 too. Bottom line is, nobody understands content and distribution in the modern world better than the Vayner ecosystem and VaynerSports with our athletes. A lot of these kids come from monster schools, which carry a lot of clout in those local markets, and are about to be drafted to cities where they'll be the hot, new, young player. And then we also have a slew of 20 other substantial NFL players that are active right now. AJ's been drinking out of a fire hose. I'm drinking out of a lake. And so the reality is, this is an important moment because Mike's ability to actually get into weeds and create these $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 packages that crush for you, and obviously put dollars in the pockets of our athletes. No question, Vayner's positioning in the marketplace is that we're making far more dollars for our players off the field. We're proud of that, and I think this is the final, most important piece. So, Mike, maybe a minute on who you are, your background, what you're excited about, and then I want to allude to something. Mike, actually, go ahead. I'll save it.
What's up, guys? Nice to meet you. I come with about 15 years marketing experience across sports. Started in the baseball world, transitioned into everything and anything in sports, entertainment, music, concerts. I actually waited out a non-compete working with a big venue, actually the second biggest venue in the world. So I have that, as he mentioned, Fortune 500 background, but I have always found a real passion with building and creating, and love the word partnership. It's pretty much of a buzzword this day, but creating those authentic partnerships that you guys have built forever, something I've done, maybe at a little bit of a smaller scale, more for fun than for actual revenue. Well, now we can marry that here and actually go out and crush it.
Examples. You own 19 pizza shops in Cincinnati. We have a Bengal. How does that business spend $15K better than local ads or direct mail in a world with our player? And then here's the segue. We are spending all of our time, and this is why I'm going to put Mike's email in the LinkedIn post, so reach out to him to business development. I really do think 15K is kind of like a very small entry. He'll probably raise that over time, but nonetheless, just to make sure if you have $500, you're not wasting your time or his with the email. But the reality is, what I'm excited about is, and this is really a preview, and you'll probably see an email, a LinkedIn, an Instagram Live, all my social, probably in 2 to 4 weeks. We're getting close to creating like a VaynerSports club. We're in the final stages of putting together a package for small businesses where you kind of sign up for the year, big nut, real numbers, probably low six figures to be part of the club. But what that comes with is those dollars get deployed to marketing campaigns. The added value is and going to the draft, going to the Super Bowl, going to the Kentucky Derby, the Masters. I'm giving you even more than I thought I would in this video, but we're if you're the kind of business that would spend $100,000 on influencer marketing or other social marketing, and you like the idea of spending that $100,000 on 1 to 8 of our players doing a ton of content and getting added value for me and getting to the experiences and the business offsite, I'm just really going to go in there. We're on third and a half base. Yeah. If you like the idea of going to the ESPYs in LA or going to the Kentucky Derby, or this is where we're putting final touches, or the Masters, or the Game 1 of the World Series, or the Game 1 of the NBA Finals, or Super Bowl, or NBA All-Star, and from 9 to 1 p.m. being part of a small 25 or 50-person group that is spending 4 to 5 hours with me, with Mike, with other marketers, and then you're also just going to all the VIP stuff and creating content and all that stuff. We're very close to a VaynerSports club that I think is going to be wildly worth the $150,000, $200,000 a year because those dollars go to actual marketing, and the added value is probably worth more than even the $150,000 or $200,000. If you're into that, email Mike with VaynerSports Club kind of at the title part. If you're a small business that wants to write a $15,000 to $50,000 check for a single player who's a draft pick from the local college, monster, powerhouse, or the team, you'll do that as well. The email will be there on LinkedIn, and for everybody watching on Instagram Live, I pinned Mike's Instagram handle, and he's in my stories right now tagged if you just want to click it, and you can hit him up. Those are the two reasons to bother Mike and let him over deliver for you. I want him to take a fuckload of phone calls over the next 10 days to get a feel of the Vayner Nation and the small medium sized business opportunities, and we'll take it from there.